Rusty Quill presents.
Push the Roll with Ross Bryant is intended for mature listeners only. Check the show notes for content warnings, and please listen with care. Want to get involved? Back us on Patreon and submit your ideas for our improvised games. Your suggestion just might inspire our next Call of Cthulhu adventure. Join today at patreon.com/pushtheroll.
A PSA from Instacart. It's Sunday, 5 p.m. You had a non-stop weekend. You're running on empty, and so is your fridge. You're in the trenches of the Sunday scaries. You don't have it in you to go to the store, but this is your reminder. You don't have to. You can get everything you need delivered through Instacart so that you can get what you really need. More time to do whatever you want. Instacart. For one less Sunday scary, we're here.
Make every holiday party shine with Whole Foods Market. Hosting, stock up on their Wallet Happy 365 brand with appetizers like walnut honey shrimp and breaded calamari. Plus, save now on crowd-pleasing bone-in spiral cut ham with no antibiotics ever. For dessert, check out limited-time treats like their holiday rum cake. Yum! Shop Whole Foods Market with so many ways to save on festive spreads all month long. Terms apply.
It's third down.
Did you see the game last night? Of course you did, because you used Instacart to do your grocery restock. Plus, you got snacks for the game, all without missing a single play. And that's on multitasking. So we're not saying that Instacart is a hack for game day, but it might be the ultimate play this football season. Enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Service fees apply. For 3 orders in 14 days. Excludes restaurants. Instacart. We're here.
Are you noticing your car insurance rate creep up even without tickets or claims? You're not alone. That's why there's Jerry, your proactive insurance assistant. Jerry handles the legwork by comparing quotes side by side from over 50 top insurers, so you can confidently hit buy. No spam calls, no hidden fees. Jerry even tracks rates and alerts you when it's best to shop. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Don't settle for higher rates. Download the Jerry app or visit jerry.ai/ACAST today.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
Here we are again. We got Mary Lou, we got Scott, we got Cup, we got Colton Dunn. I'm curious, how long has it been since you played any role-playing game?
Oh my God. Any role-playing game? I mean, only maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I was able to regularly, get the reps in, as it were.
Yeah. To really sit down and throw them bones, you gotta get consistent reps if you want to see growth in this thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Those gains,
exactly.
like grind set mindset.
That's what I'm talking about. It's been a while since
that's right.
I grinded like this.
So, all right. Well, we're gonna go through the grinder today, so to speak, because in other games that you played, of course, you play superpowered heroes, but our heroes will be all too human. But we don't know who they are. We don't know when they are. We don't know where they are. We're going to scheme it all up on the fly.
Love it.
Cup has the table of titles as submitted by our subscribers. So, Cup, you want to do the honors, roll a die, and let chance guide the way and decide what our title will be?
I think Colton should roll the die. Get
Come on,
okay.
Colton.
Oh, yeah.
Get back in the mode here.
Yeah.
13.
So today's title comes from Clancy Noct, who we're very familiar with. Yeah.
Hello, Clancy.
Yeah. So thank you, Clancy.
All right, Clancy.
Well, we're thanking Clancy, but the title, you don't know the title yet, so we'll see.
Oh, no. Clancy. Come on, Clancy.
Never mind. How dare you, Clancy?
Affection rescinded.
Madness, Clancy. Madness.
Yeah.
But I like this. All right. So today's title is Side Effects May Include... ...
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh. Clancy, I like it.
The cosmos is a cyclopean infinity of chaos. Infinite branching paths stretching off to vistas in the distance that will drive the mind mad. Shall we shrink in the face of all this? Or will we climb aboard the chaos and ride it to the end, letting chance guide the way? This is Push the Roll. We're rolling dice against your Patreon suggestions to create improvised Call of Cthulhu adventures in real time, with themes of eldritch horror, the weird, the transhuman, the transmundane, the cyberpunk, the splatterpunk, the anything punk. We don't know until we roll. Anytime, any place, anything can happen when you push the roll. Okay, so side effects may include. Okay, obviously this is a little bit of jargon from medical advertisements. Mm-hmm. This is when the sunshiny beauty of our medical ad is sort of broken through by a hasty voiceover listing a bunch of absolutely horrible things that the drugs may do to you.
Mm-hmm. Sped up beyond recognition with all pauses and breaths taken out to fit as many.
And diarrhea.
Yeah, and diarrhea.
yes. Always.
All sorts of things you really don't want to Google.
Yeah.
So yes, the world of drugs, of pharmacology, big pharma. Interesting. So there's I feel like there's a few different ways you could take this. Perhaps you're a part of your people doing drug experimentation. Perhaps you're employees of a pharmaceutical company.
Test subjects.
Yeah, like test subjects, as it were. I like the idea of you being tested.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course.
I'm surprised you haven't jumped straight for MK Ultra.
Yeah, medical trials. Yes, of course. MK Ultra is dangling there as a delightful concept as well.
Ross, I'm MK Ultra. Hello.
Now, it seems to me that this is where like you get those emails or you see those advertisements where it's like, would you like to participate in a sleep study? Would you like to and be involved in a clinical trial?
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe you all are people involved in a clinical trial. Okay. So maybe it's just to decide what is the ailment that you all have in common.
Ooh.
And you don't know, of course, whether you're in the actual active group or the placebo group. So this means you could kind of come from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This takes place present day.
I picked a rancher from the 1890s.
Great. I mean, you never know. Maybe you're somebody actually a trial participant.
Okay. Yeah. I think that works. Just modernize it.
I must admit I quite fancy playing a trial participant as well.
Great.
I'm going to be a medical doctor.
Great.
Doctor of medicine.
Amazing.
At Arkham.
Yes.
Perfect.
Uh-huh. You got your MD at the Miskatonic School of Medicine.
Oh God.
Is that where the trial takes place? I guess we'll find out.
Guess you'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll be a journalist.
Okay. Wonder if you're an actual journalist.
Yeah.
Or a
Am I actually suffering from this, or am I undercover?
Yeah, you're trying to learn more about the company in question.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I love the idea of a journalist. Maybe you're somebody working this company on the inside. But I want to say that you're either someone participating in a trial or an employee of a medical a pharmaceutical company.
All right. I think my character's coming into focus, Ross. His name's Hitch Gordon.
Hitch Gordon.
Absolutely.
And he's a rancher in his 60s, real sturdy fellow, spent his whole life riding fences. He has gray hair tucked under a cowboy hat, denim overalls that are worn like so thin they're almost transparent.
Okay.
He's here mainly because clinical trials pay. And honestly, he's about as dusty as a human being can get.
Great. A cup. Hitch Gordon. Dusty. A dusty man. But yes, I think that, you've fallen on some sort of hard times.
Mm-hmm.
Ranching, a difficult profession at the best of times. So perhaps you need to fill the void, and perhaps you're also experiencing some doldrums that a medical intervention would really assist.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't be in such financial straits if you could improve your grind set and your attention.
I think so. He's been listening to a Gary V podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just wants to crush it as a rancher.
I am Beth Silverman. I think she works for the local news, television, and she wants to be taken more seriously. She's been given a lot of frivolous assignments, but I do think whatever we signed up for, I think she does have. Like whatever this study is, maybe it's sleep, right? We can't sleep. Maybe we're all insomniacs.
Mm.
I like this idea. It's a sleep assistance with lots of salubrious effects to help you out.
Uh-oh.
I like that.
You all participated in a sleep study, those of you who are participants, and you are given the opportunity to continue in the study as this company is developing a revolutionary medical intervention.
I love it. Mary Lou, you just got us in a lot of trouble with that.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Cool. Anybody coming into focus here for you, Scott?
Yeah, I think Charlie Finch is a security guard whose life has been on the skids a bit recently. And part of this is just because of ill health. Insomnia isn't helping. He's probably got sleep apnea. And he's just basically struggling to keep his shit together at the moment. So the idea of signing up for something like this that might actually help, he's got everything invested in this. He's tried everything. Nothing has worked until now. This is his last chance.
Oh,
Charlie Finch. Great. We've got our sturdy, dusty frontiersman aging gracefully into a silver fox, Hitch Gordon, our journalist and insomniac, Beth Silverman, and we have our man just struggling to keep his life from slipping through his fingers, Charlie Finch. And who else might we have, Colton?
Reginald Jefferson Biggs.
MD.
He was the first in his family to finish college, but he's just fresh out of medical school. He just wants to make the world a better place, and he's a sleep specialist. It's relatively new, but he really cares about it, and this is his residency, so he's there. He's got to work it. They offered him a place to stay and a steady hours for his residency. And he's doing it.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Making the world a better place. That's his goal. He just took the oath.
Thank you, Reginald.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, Scott and Mary Lou inspired me a bit. I think since their characters have fallen on hard times, Hitch's insomnia got so bad that it just tanked his marriage, and now he's out here all alone. Yeah, he's just lonely and tired of talking to horses.
Perfect.
Amazing. Shall we begin?
Oh, yeah.
Let's.
Darkness, greenery, filling every pore, a fog of humidity weighing down on you. The murmur of the jungle is all around you. The chirp and squawk of unseen birds, the rustle of distant creatures. The forest is alive. And a machete is hacking through the underbrush, moving deeper and deeper. The sound of running water in the distance as you can hear boots slipping through mud. Hear creatures off in the distance scuttling over the bark of tall trees. Dangling vines fall like tentacles draping over the face of our unseen explorer, hacking deeper into the jungle. And hearing off in the distance, not an insect, but maybe just the distant murmur of singing, of chanting off in the distance as greenery is pushed aside. And our explorer is looking down into a valley with a river fed by a waterfall, where just barely perceptible is the sound of this singing. Something is glowing out there in the darkness. And this person does not see two bloodshot eyes with enormous pupils watching them from the darkness, watching them. They are being watched. They are always being watched. And then over this eye that is regarding them, a tiny little spider with iridescent blue spots on its back crawls right over the unblinking eye. Swat! That's a mosquito on your face, Hitch Gordon.
Ow, what the hell?
As time has passed, we don't know when that was, but the insect that was crawling on your face is dead. Your hand covered in blood comes up. It's strange that one would be in the antiseptic environment in which you are. This almost hospital-like room, a bed, a little reclining chair, a painting on the wall, all in the most soothing pastel colors. We're a world away from that humid environment, wherever that was. And we're in a very cool and antiseptic medical space. There's a tray with a glass of water and a little glass jar next to your bed full of little gray pills. If we push in on that bottle, we can just see the name of the company, Asclepics.
Asclepics. Perfect.
And maybe we kind of move out of that room, off the face of Hitch as he's kind of getting that blood off of his cheek, past a room with a nameplate reading Charlie Finch, past a room with a nameplate reading Beth Silverman. And maybe let's catch, now walking down the hall, a man in a suit, and there's a lab coat over the suit. There's a lanyard around his neck. He is completely bald, shaved to the skin, bright blue eyes, and he is walking next to a young doctor, Reginald Jefferson Biggs. These two men are walking down the hall. Perhaps all of you are waking up from a better night's sleep than you've had in a while, all of you. And let's meet you all in a common area of this Asclepics laboratory. A large communal room, sofas, chairs, low circular tables. There are cups of water in front of you, glass pitchers with rings of lemon bobbing in them, and a broad picture window that goes up 2 stories is next to you. This is a campus, like a medical campus, and you can see off in the distance, we're just outside Arkham, Massachusetts, and you can see the beautiful landscape, the rolling hills off in the distance. This is a place where all sort of therapeutic interventions take place, and you might see just beyond the fence, there's a little pasture before the forest really begins, and Hitch perhaps notices more than any of you that a couple of horses trot by. And the bald-pated man is one of these faces that looks like he moisturizes it 3 times a day, where he looks like he might be 60, but he has a face that reads almost 29. But it's only when he kind of smiles or gets really expressive that deep wrinkles form in his visage.
He's the same age as Hitch, but they look 50 years apart.
Yeah.
And he takes out a clipboard, takes a pen out of his breast pocket, emblazoned with the logo of Asclepics, clicks it, and looks around at you. Well, I certainly hope you don't mind if Dr. Biggs sits in with our sessions going forward. Dr. Biggs?
Yeah.
These are some of the participants in our recent landmark sleep study.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Reginald Jefferson Biggs.
Pleasure.
Hey, Doc, y'all aware you got skeeters buzzing around in here? It feels a little personal, you know?
Excuse me?
Mosquitoes?
Maybe get some citronella oil or something?
Well, we'll see what we can do, but I assure you, Mr. Gordon, this is a utterly antiseptic environment. It would be very unlikely.
He holds up his hand and shows you the smashed mosquito on his palm, which he didn't bother to wipe off. Yeah, looky here.
Yeah, there's blood on your palm, but you don't see any mosquito residue, Hitch.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Maybe you dreamt it.
What's the matter, Mr. Gordon? Did you experience a nosebleed or something in the course of the night? That would be very valuable information to have.
Huh, beats me, Doc. Maybe I popped a zit or something. Anyway, no nightmares last night.
Well, that's excellent.
If you do have a zit, I have a cream for that. So just let me know if you'd like to borrow it.
No, ma'am. I think I'm good. Thank you.
That's very kind of you, Miss Silverman. But if you do, we don't want any other medical treatments intervening with the test that you're currently undergoing. So if there are any medicinal qualities to the salve, ointment, or unguent that you are going to provide to Mr. Gordon, I would ask you to refrain.
Apologies. It's just a hydrocolloid patch. I just used the word cream because I thought he would understand that better.
So much to say we don't exactly know how the drug is interacting. That's why you're all here, to understand how our new drug is affecting each and every one of you. Now, Mr. Finch, you spent last evening without your CPAP, and how did you spend last night? How was it for you?
Yeah, I must have slept right through. I can't remember the last time that happened.
Yeah, I think all of you spent a better night of sleep than you have in quite some time.
Me?
Yeah, even you.
Okay. Last night, before I came into work this morning, my first day on the job?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perhaps it's just the security of knowing that you have this amazing opportunity to do a residency at such a powerful pharmaceutical company.
Yes. I'm very, very honored to be working here. And, I had a great night's sleep, too.
Well, that's wonderful to hear.
I can also report that I did not experience any nightmares. Normally I have the same sort of recurring dreams of being kidnapped in the grocery store parking lot, or being sex trafficked, or being kidnapped from my home or from my hotel by masked men. But no, I slept like the dead, as they say. Back to you.
Back to you. I think she threw it back to you.
Yes, it seems it's been thrown back to the anchor desk, so to speak.
Sorry, just a habit.
It's interesting to understand precisely how this particular medical intervention is affecting the underlying subconscious substrate of all of our test participants. It's interesting to know that these fears bedevil you in the nighttime. I'm curious to know, you were saying, Mr. Gordon, that you had some similar nightmares in the past, but none tonight. What are the sort of nightmares that particularly keep you from your sleep?
Doc, my papa always said a man don't go around talking about his dreams. Besides, lately I reckon being awake ain't feeling too different.
Of course, the things that we engage with in our waking life can often interact with our dream life. But what we don't want is for our dream life and our subconscious to control our waking life in a pathological way, to the point that it's intervening on your life in a way that's upsetting or intrusive. Mr. Finch, how did you said you passed last night well without your CPAP? I'm curious, while we're on the topic, What are the ways in which your subconscious will perhaps bring you out of your sleep, or is it only the apnea?
Well, I don't know if it's just the apnea. I wake up sometimes and it feels like there's someone sitting on my chest, someone I can't quite see in the dark. Someone small. Sometimes I think I can see their eyes in the night, just looking at me.
Like a demon.
Well, there's like a story of the night witch will sit on your chest.
Is that?
I've heard of the night witch on TikTok.
Is that your medical opinion that it's a witch?
Just sit on like a sailor's chest and suck his air out of his mouth.
Horrifying.
The doctor who is sitting next to you, Reginald, just kind of like slowly looked towards you. And he's just looking at you.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, he said it's a little guy. I'm just saying it's not the first time someone's talked about waking up and a creature is on. You might, that sounds also consistent with having trouble breathing, right? Like how you might. I'm just saying, you're not alone, man. What I'm trying to do is just tell you you're not alone, man. Other people, sometimes they wake up, it's a little guy, it's a night witch, in a dream. And it's scary. And it's always scary.
I see it all the time on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I like this new doctor. Can we switch it up?
Certainly. That's why Dr. Biggs is here. He has high marks for bedside manner, as I've spoken to some of his professors.
I just want to make the world a better place, and best thing you do is get good sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't personally have a sleep paralysis demon, but I am interested in developing one for research purposes. So if you know any way to induce...
Oh, you can have mine.
Oh, great. Okay, we'll talk later.
It's just a dream.
That's right, Mr. Finch. It sounds to me almost as if you're describing a classic case of what we refer to as sleep paralysis. Do you ever feel as though you're sort of locked in a hypnagogic or hypnagogic state that you can't quite shake out of?
I don't know what either of those words means, but sure.
Okay, well, hopefully this drug intervention will assist with that. That is, of course, assuming you're not in the control group.
Yeah, So some of you guys are going to actually get the medicine, and some of you will not get it.
But it worked for all of us. That don't make sense, Doc.
Well, you'd be surprised what the mind can do, but the mind is a very powerful thing, and our neurology, in a way, tells us stories. We are all of us stories told by the brain. I find it comforting to know that for all of us, that story is a fiction. And I'm doing okay, as well, if anybody cared to ask. This is another guy sitting in your circle. A rather slight man, kind of sunken eyes, almost white blonde hair, looks to be in his early 30s, kind of jittery. He's kind of drumming on his knees. It's like, yeah, I also, I slept very, very well. I have to be honest. That's wonderful to hear. Well, Mr. Tennyson, I'm glad to see that all of us have spent such a wonderful night. I understand that it's disruptive to set aside your life and come to live under such close scrutiny for a short amount of time, but so far you're doing wonderfully. You just tell us if there are any side effects that you're experiencing, any particular ways in which the medicine isn't meeting the expectations that you've been led to expect.
Thank you, Doctor. We'll do just that.
Hey, Doc, y'all open to marketing ideas?
What's that?
Marketing suggestions, sir?
Well, it's the little gray pills. They look like gravel. You ever thought of something brighter? Maybe like orange? Hell, make them octagons. Something folks will notice.
Once we have our heads around the effectiveness of the drug, then our marketing team will get to work on shape, name, and color. We don't want any of those things to influence the way that you feel.
Fair enough. I'm just saying. I'm in the market for a career change, so you know where to find me.
You're pitching yourself as a marketing professional.
To design the drug?
Well, Doc, ranching ain't exactly booming these days, you know? I'm keeping my options open.
Okay.
I love that. Lean in. Ask for what you want. It's good.
Our team has said that the octagon is one of the least swallowable shapes. So we tend not to too many points.
You know, Oprah Winfrey has said you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. And so I just love that, Hitch. You didn't know it, but you're following Oprah's wisdom. I have it memorized.
Wonderful. Well, you have the run of the grounds for the rest of the day. Dr. Biggs will be here as to answer any questions and to assist you should you need anything.
Need anything? I'm right here, guys.
There's a whole network of trails. The Arkham is a very, very beautiful county. He stands up and make a spot hidden for me. Anybody who'd like to?
Oh, great. Whoa.
Ooh. Ah, that was a D10.
Oh, it's a D10 though. Yeah.
That was a D10. That was a D10.
Oh, I was impressed.
Sorry. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Oh dear.
God dang.
Okay. So these were failures?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, you all failed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I failed.
Charlie's very observant by nature, but just not today. The drugs are that good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same with Beth.
Well, maybe can I stick around to see what the doctor wants to say before everybody leaves?
Oh, sure.
Some final marching orders for the day?
Certainly. It seems as though he's kind of moving away. Go right ahead. What would you like to ask him?
So you just want me to hang out here and just wait for them to come talk? Am I delivering any treatments today? What's the protocol?
We, of course, are keeping an eye, but it's nice to have someone with whom they can build a rapport and bring to you anything that they have in mind. If they're feeling sleepy during the day, if they're having moments of syncope in their memory, all these sorts of side effects. This is the sort of thing that we desperately want to know.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we all take a little morning walk? Everyone had a good night's rest. If you want to stay here, you can. But as part of the protocol, we'll take a little walk. Get our brains going for the day. And
I'd love a little morning exercise.
Yeah, I love a walk. Could really use a morning constitutional, get things moving, stretch these legs.
How about you, Charlie? You think you want to go?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I don't know. I actually feel like I've got some energy today. Yeah, let's use it.
Right. How about you, weird guy? I didn't get your name. Tapping on your knees over there to...
Huh? Yeah, Mark Tennyson. Mark Tennyson, yes.
You can come or not. You're invited.
Okay,
but
I'm happy to.
Oh, great. Okay.
And yes, so now it sounds like all of you are heading out to the walking trails.
Mm-hmm.
Moving us forward, just see the beautiful Massachusetts landscape. As I said, this is a campus. You're walking through very well maintained little walking trails that cut into the forest and snake around through trees. The boughs of tall trees hang overhead, kind of dappling the sunlight as it falls down upon you. It's very, very pretty. You can see little birds leaping from limb to limb. Off in the distance, you see a high fence with barbed wire on it through the trees, kind of that wraps around this whole campus. It's a medical company. They take security very seriously.
Tennyson, Mark, let's
Yes.
throw it to you.
What? Okay.
Do you have any nightmares that recur?
Yes. What you wanted to know?
Well, I feel like it would just be interesting, just making conversation here with the group. I shared mine.
Yeah, there's nothing more interesting than hearing about other people's dreams.
Well, you were being kidnapped, is that right?
Oh, yes. I'm always being kidnapped, being sex trafficked. My children are being kidnapped. I don't have any children. So that's interesting. In my dreams, my children are always being stolen, or my car is being stolen with my kids in the back, or things like that.
I could see maybe you have a lot of underlying fear, perhaps maybe. I always, my nightmares aren't like that. Things don't so much happen to me.
Hey, man, look, you could just call me Reggie right now. Don't think of me as the doctor. Like, you want to tell us, you could tell us what the fear is. I know in a therapy session, sometimes a little stressful, but on a morning walk with friends, hey, it's beautiful outside. Your fears can't get you here.
We're all in the same, yeah? Make a persuasion roll or a fast talk roll. I just want to see how much you get him to open up. I'd love to see the bedside manner of Reginald Biggs come into play here.
Yeah.
Let's see how charming.
This is a D100, right?
That's right.
Oh.
Okay. 47 over 35. So you a couple ways to. You're at a crossroads here. You could just, depending on how important you think this is to get this guy to open up, you could just let this be a failure. You could spend 12 points of luck to make it a success, or you could push the roll.
But that would cost me luck as well, right?
No, that wouldn't cost any luck, but if you failed that one, something bad would happen.
Oh.
Push it.
Yeah, let's go for it. Come on, man. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm going to push the subject a little more. Like, come on, buddy. Hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm your buddy.
Push it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you failed it by one.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. You pushed the roll. You rolled a 36 over 35.
Wow, the dice are laughing at you.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to this show. This is us. This is what we do.
This is good. This is good. We like this. Okay. You press him with your charm. Now, Reginald Biggs, when you push a roll, that means you try a different tactic, or you maybe amplify the tactic that you're already employing. It sounded like you were just trying to talk to him man to man. I'm curious how you pushed this roll. How are you trying to charm him even more?
I took off my jacket, took off the lanyard, set it down on a little pathway, and I just kind of went over and stood right next to him. Maybe put my hand on his shoulder.
Great. You get in really close.
Close the distance.
I think this it's not so much that this doesn't work, it's that it works too well.
Oh.
Mark Tennyson is a nervous guy. He's like, you can feel how tense he is when you put your arm around him. And as you kind of lean into him without the intervention of your coat or your lanyard in the way, you can feel him sort of relax under your touch. Yes, I do have nightmares, but you understand it's not the things happen to me. Reggie, you said I could call you Reggie?
Yeah.
And he kind of turns his head and he begins to sort of talk in a low tone, only perceptible to you because of the intimacy that you've created between you and him. It's the blood. You see, Doctor, Reggie, it's the blood. When I sleep, it's all I see. I can see the blood in them. How they've been opened up. You wouldn't think that a body has that much blood in them. But they open up like a flower. They open up like a flower, and I can see everything. But that's not the scary part. Reggie, that's not the scary part. He's very close to your ear now. Because I know that when I look down at my hands and I see the instruments that I've used, I know that it's because I did it. I did it to them. That's what makes me wake up screaming. Because I did it to them, and I liked it. And when he says that to you, in the corner of your eye, just for a moment, shifting behind a tree. Off in the forest by the walking trail, a dark shape that you didn't notice before.
Look at that! Hey, man, look at that! What's that?
Yeah. I would like you really quick. It just phases back behind the tree, almost as if it's on wheels.
Oh, shit.
Roll sanity for me.
Okay.
This is something we're all going to be rolling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. 60. Okay, come on. 29.
Nice.
Great. You rolled 29 under your score of 60, so you don't take any sanity loss. But this is just a frightening and unnerving thing that he's told you. And there's something, but you just told everybody to look in the woods.
Yeah. 2 motives for that.
The rest of you don't see anything out there. What's he talking about? It's probably you see a bird fly by.
Well, something back there.
Right there, behind the tree. There was something behind the tree, guys.
3 crows kind of rattle away.
All right, it might have just been the crows.
You all right, Doc?
Yeah.
You're twitchier than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe let's just get through the walk. Let's get back to the...
Mark, if I could suggest some diction and elocution lessons, I couldn't quite hear you. So I've taken a lot of classes on YouTube, so I can send you some links afterward.
Charlie has got quite tense at the talk of someone hiding around here. And, yeah, his whole manner's changed. And while everyone else is talking about elocution lessons, he's going to wander off and look behind trees.
Great. Why don't you make a track or a spot hidden roll while you're going into the forest off the trail to look behind the tree that Dr. Biggs pointed at?
I'll go for spot hidden. That's a failure. That's 84 over 70.
Ooh.
Yes. I am going to push the roll. I'm going to...
Yeah.
Push the roll.
That's the spirit of the thing.
I think at the moment, the problem is I'm just... because I'm worried about what the doctor just said, I'm keeping half an eye on them. But I'm just going to ignore them. I'm going to just wander off into the woods and just see if there's anything there. And that's a 93.
Oh, shit.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. The dice are spitting on us today.
Oh, no.
Just spitting on us.
I've rolled spot hidden 3 times with a score of 70 and failed each time.
Wow.
Yeah, this is good.
That is so crazy.
Here's what... Okay, great. You walk behind the tree that Dr. Biggs pointed at. And the ground suddenly softens under your heel and you slip and fall. There's a gully back here and you're sliding down a rather steep ridge down to a little creek that's running through the trees here. Beyond it is a little rise, and the forest continues off to that fence I mentioned. But you're now sort of like tumbling down until your left leg splashes down in this shallow creek. Take 1 point of damage for that.
Okay. And I think everyone else has probably just heard this slowly vanishing stream of invective heading away at speed.
But that's not all, Charlie.
I'd be disappointed if it were.
You're now like your ankle is sodden. You're now there kind of in this bank. And when you swivel your head over, you see something. You see footprints in the mud by the creek. Not hoof prints or deer or squirrel. It looks like a vaguely human footprint, but it's very small. Like the sort a small little man might make.
Yeah, Charlie, as he's pushed himself up out of the mud and the filth, is looking at these tracks, and you can see that he wants to follow them, but he's also kind of looking up the hill, trying to work out where everyone else is anyway, and just settles for standing there going, "Who's there? I know you're there. I know you're watching us. Who's there?
You hear nothing. You all, of course, hear this call coming up from the creek. Why don't you make a listen roll, Charlie?
That's a natural 1.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. He really hears this.
You really hear this.
I don't want to hear it.
You really hear this, Charlie.
Too bad, brother.
You hear the forest. And for a moment, yeah, you rolled a natural 1. It's as though your senses are amplified. In fact, since this morning, since you arrived here, you felt slightly more vigorous than normal, that your eyes see more clearly, that your ears hear more cleanly. And you hear the birds fly. It's almost as if you can hear the insects, the ants scuttling underneath the trees. But then you hear a scamper of unseen feet. And you do not know what the source is. But underneath it all, the babbling of the water resolves itself not into water, but into music. You can hear music. Pipes, like wooden and stone pipes, playing some song that you know you've heard, but you can't remember ever having heard. Just below the level of your perception, but you hear it clearly. This seems to be rising out of the forest itself. Roll sanity.
Yeah.
Ooh. You never want to roll 1 when you're playing with Ross, I've learned.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah. That is a 6, so
ooh,
pass.
Great. You don't take any sanity loss from that, then. Back on the trail, Mark is still kind of like tucked against you, Dr. Biggs. And just kind of looking at you. You've made a friend.
Yeah.
And Beth, why don't you make a spot hidden for me?
Happily. 63 over 50. I think I'm tired of missing these spot hiddens, so I'm going to spend it. I'm going to spend some luck.
ooh.
I'm going to spend 13 points of luck.
Down the trail, as it winds through the forest, you see a dark shape kind of dangling from a tree branch.
Oh. Oh, no, that's horrible.
What?
Oh, is every patient accounted for? I think I see...
What's wrong? What's wrong? Says Mark.
I think I see something... Oh, no. Oh, I think something horrible has happened. And she'd approach.
This also takes you off the trail slightly. There's a pine tree up ahead of you. As you crunch over the foliage in the underbrush, you're approaching it. It just looks like almost like a flag or a piece of clothing hanging from this tree.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I thought the worst. Oh, goodness. Okay. And she'll reach up and grab whatever seems to be hanging.
Yeah, it just looks like a little black bag. It's empty, it seems to be.
Oh, thank goodness. I had watched this TikTok of a boy in a forest in Japan, and I thought the worst, but it's just a bag?
Oh, wait. This isn't a bag. This is a mask. This looks like something you'd put over somebody's head.
Huh. Oh.
If you wanted them to, for example, not see which direction you were turning out of the grocery store parking lot. Uh-huh. When you were safely put in the trunk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just a bag? Just a normal black canvas bag with a drawstring. Everybody has those for carrying their groceries in the trunk. Right? Right? Everybody has that? Right? Everyone, you have.
Why don't you roll sanity for me, Beth?
Oh my goodness. Wow. My sanity is pretty low, but I rolled underneath it.
Oh, poor Ross.
23 under 35. So
It's all right. You're right. It probably is just a bag. There's no way it's a mask.
there's no way. These are common and normal items that everyone has. Yes.
Are you talking to yourself? I think he's following her toward the tree.
No, I'm practicing my elocution.
Oh, well, that's perfect, because I was going to ask you anyway. Now that I ain't ranching no more, I reckon I'd make a decent electrician. If you're giving lessons, maybe I could get a friendly rate.
I'm afraid that you are mistaken. I said elocution, which is pronunciation and diction and projection, and not electricity. So I cannot help you there.
Oh.
But I love your work ethic. As Kim Kardashian says, nobody wants to work anymore. I love working.
Oh, well, there ain't much money in fancy talking, far as I know. What are you going to do? Start a podcast? Nah, you got to have a trade, a real vocation.
Well, yes, my vocation is the news, reporting the news. I actually work for K-Boz.
I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's a local station around Boston, in the greater Boston area.
All right.
You don't watch it?
I think he's walking off, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As Dr. Biggs and Mark pass you, he's like, I watch K-Boz every now and then. I knew I recognized you.
Wow. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. That...
I take that opportunity to get away and remove myself from the group.
Okay, great.
And make my way back to the place, because this hike has gone on really long and I've been stuck with this guy.
Great. And maybe let's have the last thing we see Charlie kind of following those tracks, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
And they just seem to terminate at a tree. It's as though they seem to disappear. And is there anything else you would like to do out here in the woods? Anyone?
No, I don't think so. I think certainly when Charlie rejoins the rest of the group, he's looking a bit paler and a bit shaky, as well as being absolutely covered in mud. He just looks at Hitch and says, "That's the last fucking walk I'm taking in these woods."
I think Hitch is standing there with this 1,000-yard stare at the horses. This feels just like my dream. Riding fence, dusk dropping too quick, taking all the color. Except in my dream, just about over there, my cattle's hanging by their hind legs, just floating there, bleeding out without a rope to hold them. And something beneath them stretches out with fingers like tree roots, like stroking their hides, whispering, something I can't hear. But I feel the words crawling under my skin, And I try to run away. Get back on my horse Biscuit and just ride the hell out of there. But Biscuit, he ain't there no more, Charlie. Just melted into the damn ground like Bisquick on a hot pan. And I step forward into that mess. And then I wake up.
Make every holiday party shine with Whole Foods Market. Hosting, stock up on their Wallet Happy 365 brand with appetizers like walnut honey shrimp and breaded calamari. Plus, save now on crowd-pleasing bone-in spiral cut ham with no antibiotics ever. For dessert, check out limited-time treats like their holiday rum cake. Yum! Shop Whole Foods Market with so many ways to save on festive spreads all month long. Terms apply.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
How does F1 turn data into insights at 200 miles per hour? AWS is how fans get inside the strategy. AWS powers next-level innovation for millions of businesses.
What does it mean to live a rich life? It means brave first leaps, tearful goodbyes, and everything in between. With over 100 years' experience navigating the ups and downs of the market and of life, your Edward Jones financial advisor will be there to help you move ahead with confidence. Because with all you've done to find your rich, we'll do all we can to help you keep enjoying it. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Experience the magic of the holidays at the Bull Run Festival of Lights, Northern Virginia's largest drive-through light show. A family tradition, the Bull Run Festival of Lights is a 2.5-mile drive through sparkling lights, an enchanting addition to your holiday celebrations. Feel the glow of the lights outside and the warmth of the season inside. Save $10 by booking online and save an additional $5 on visits by December 4th with code LIGHTS25. Tickets at bullrunfestivaloflights.com. That's bullrunfestivaloflights.com.
Thanks so much for listening to Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. You can follow me on Instagram at RossBB, and if you enjoyed the show and want to shape future episodes, find us at patreon.com/pushtheroll. Subscribe, submit your title ideas, and help decide where our next roll takes us. Catch you next time.